Hello. Whilst when making my free products, obviously I use technology a lot to make, plan, research, even my evaluation, everything I've had to use a lot of technology for. One of the main ones was YouTube, obviously, because I got my pop videos from there that I could research into. I could put my feedback on there. Obviously I couldn't do it because my video has got no sound on YouTube, so obviously it's a bit funny. So, but I would have used that. I've used YouTube to look at other people's when they've made pop videos, amateur pop videos, just to have a look what they are. But obviously I've had problems with it, so I haven't been able to use it to the best of my advantage like other people would have. I've shot my things on my Panasonic camera, semi-professional camera, I don't know what thing it, but it's my own camera, so I knew how to work it. And also it was to better quality of the school's ones, so my final product has got more sharp look about it because the camera is much better quality. And I also use my own iPhone, so obviously when I was editing, to have the music in my headphones thing. What else did I use? I've obviously used computers. What we had to edit it on were Apple Macs. I've got one at home as well, so I knew how to work it, but the programs were different. Like last year we used iMovie, and I used iMovie last year to do my AS coursework, which is simple. So on the videos I did a questionnaire thingy, and I filmed it and I put it onto iMovie because it's just a simple way. But this year, because we wanted more detailed videos, we used Final Cut Pro. Now when I first used it, it was very, very hard to use, very hard, and I didn't really research it, I just wanted the basic things. But as I used it more and more, I found out more ways to do stuff. But it's still very detailed, very, very detailed, and I think I didn't use it to the best of its ability. I think that I could have used a lot more stuff on it, like I used slow motion and stuff like that, but I don't think I used like the best of its ability. I also used a program called LiveType, which helped me edit my texts for my thing, so it could get a more professional look about it. And Photoshop as well, for my pictures. I didn't use it for my final products, but on my research and planning, when you were playing about, I used Photoshop. But it was so hard, and I didn't have the time to research into it. But I did use it for some of my planning and research, and when I was looking to what I could do for my ancillary pieces. What else was there? Obviously Microsoft Word I used just to type up some things before I put it onto Blogger. I used PowerPoint because to do my PowerPoints like I've put on here, I had to do PowerPoints on Microsoft PowerPoint, and then you had to upload it to a program called SlideShare, where it transfers into there because it won't go onto Blogger directly from PowerPoint. So I used SlideShare, which was a really, really good thing. It turns it into a whole. You just upload your PowerPoint and then you upload it onto Blogger. Obviously I use, Facebook. You can get feedback, and that allows a lot of people to view it, which is very good. What else? Obviously I'm using my webcam now to do my evaluation. Also, I tried to use Microsoft Excel on my for my evaluation to do pie charts to show my research, but I couldn't get my pie charts from here onto Blogger because I had to save it, and my Blogger account was going funny and I couldn't do it. But I did use Excel to do some pie charts, and obviously Paint, like to get my screenshots off YouTube, I had to print screen them, put them onto Microsoft Word, crop them, and then copy them to Paint to save them as a picture. Hold on, sorry. And then finally I used Blogger, which at first was quite confusing. I didn't really know how to do it. It was quite I didn't know how to use it, so I avoided doing it sometimes because I didn't really know. But once I got into it, that was fine. although sometimes it did mess up, like sometimes the pictures you can't put on, and I found it quite hard to do some of the stuff, but all the writing, and it's really pleasing when you see it on the page. It looks all nice, and it's done really well. But the only thing is with Blogger is that we can access it from our school because they've blocked it, so we had to type it up in Microsoft Word and then at a later date upload it to Blogger, put it on USB, which was quite hard because none of us in our media lessons, we just wanted to sit there and play on our blogs and do what we needed to do, but we weren't able to do that. And that's the same as YouTube. All internet is blocked in our school. Not all internet, you know, like YouTube, Facebook. So for the aspects of media that we needed, we couldn't get onto it when we wanted to. That was a major problem that I think most people would speak about, because it was very, very hard to do without that. Another good thing about Blogger, I'm not the best speller, had a spell check on it, so I could get all my paragraphs correct. We'll just have a look if I've missed anything else out. No, so all the programs I've used them to get the best possible outcome I have, which I could have, which hopefully I have. Like the only thing Photoshop, I'd have liked to use that a bit more. However, I did not have a clue how to use it. It's very hard. I could have researched into that. But yes, I think I have talked about everything.